I'm just out here in nature enjoying the views. I came up the Bridle Path, which is a really popular walkway in, just next to Christchurch, New Zealand. So I came up straight up the pipeline today and headed a little bit along the Crater Rim walkway. And I've just been enjoying the views, so I'll turn the camera around. Thank you for joining the live, whether it's now or later, and I hope you have a lovely new year as well. So down there is Lyttelton. Over there is the top of the Bridle Path walkway, and then over there is like the Crater Rim sort of area. It's an old dormant or extinct volcano. And then down there is the harbour. Yeah, and over in that direction is Governor's Bay. Oh, I'm just going to take you on a little walk to pick up my bag. It's just up here on the rock before I head down to Lyttelton. Adventurous and fun planned for the new year, or if not, you know, has some kind of plans coming up, because it's all good to have plans. Keeps you going when times are tough. There's a few steep little rock climbs around here, but lots of handholds, as you can see. It's pretty deserted, there's nobody here. Track is a little bit hard to see in some places. I think I've actually overshot where my bag is, so I'll just prop it. Apologies for that. Phew, made it. Okay, I can see my bag is just along here. Looks like the book might nearly be blown away. Right. So, everything's where I left it. Book, bottle bag. Got some nice walnuts as a snack in here. The view's really good from here. I really love how these bushes have sort of been shaped by the wind. They sort of grow on an angle. So yeah, I'll show you. If you've watched a few of my videos, you might know that I like murder mysteries, especially historical ones. So I'm reading this book called Murder on High Holborn by Christina Gregory. I haven't read any of her books for quite a while. Been mostly focusing on Ken Follett lately, and then in the middle of the year I was reading a few memoirs like Jane Dean's Letters. She's a lady, one of the early settlers who came to Christchurch, New Zealand in the 1850s, I believe, so they were really interesting. And then I was also enjoying Laurie Lee's As I Walked Out One Midsummer Morning. But at the moment I just decided to get back to Susanna Gregory, and while I was at the library I saw some Philippa Gregory books that I would like to get back into, so that's good. I'm halfway at the moment, but yeah, if you do like historical fiction or historical murder mysteries, I recommend a book like this. What I really like about it is that there's a lot of quick moving, interesting, fun plot, because sometimes when, you know, the descriptions are a bit too flowery, it can be hard to stay focused, and that would be how I describe Laurie Lee's writing. His descriptions are very flowery, and that's why I love his writing, because he's just like a poet even when he's writing prose. But at the same time it's like harder to stay focused on the book and your mind might keep wandering, whereas something like this or Ken Follett's books have really good plot and the characters are fleshed out enough to be interesting as well. But to get back to the view, I'll turn it around again. So this is a beautiful view. For those who have just joined, I came up the pipeline but near the Bridle Path in Christchurch, New Zealand, and there were a few people, but there's nobody around where I am at the moment, and there's this really cool walkway you can do down there, especially if you have a buddy who can take photos of you. It'll be an amazing photo opportunity for Instagram or something. And down there is Lyttelton Harbour. You see quite an island poking up there. Governor's Bay is over there. And then there's some good bays that you can walk to from Lyttelton down there, and you can swim at Magazine Bay and Corsair Bay. But yeah, I hope everybody had a lovely Christmas, and whether you spent it alone, with other people, working, on holiday, and also if you didn't, or if you're feeling a bit deflated because it's all over, just remember it's only a day. I'm just going to go through the comments now and see what people are saying. Magnetic said it's super cloudy. Does it look like the sun's trying to break through up there? It is down here. Yes, actually. I'll just turn the camera around. You see up there the sun's sort of breaking through a little bit. But it is super cloudy, so I feel like it might rain. And Jonas Sperpandio said Brazil. Are you from Brazil? Cool. Well, you might be on the other side of the world, but we've still managed to connect in this moment, which is pretty cool. And Abed Al-Rahim said, show me a 360 around you. Go straight to the edge, show us the view from there. I actually was down there, like about halfway between, whoops, I forgot that the camera's not facing that way. So I was halfway between where I'm sitting now and the edge over there, when I was doing like a TikTok live and an Instagram live, but just retrace my steps to get back to where I'd left my bag. But I'll do a wee 360. So that's Lyttelton Harbour down there. Bridle Path is over there. And then the Crater Rim walkway sort of goes all the way around there. And then there's sort of some suburbs almost of Lyttelton spreading out there by the bays. And Abed Al-Rahim said I should go back. Yeah, that's a nice idea. Yeah, I definitely will be going back down there at some point, I'm pretty sure. I want to take some other people there because I think it's just a lovely place to show your friends. And if you do come here, I recommend checking it out as well, especially if you like taking a good photo. And Alared Al-Rahim said, how are you going to get down? So how am I going to get down from where I am now? I'm going to head, oopsie, I'll turn the camera around to show you. I'm going to retrace my steps back to the Crater Rim walkway, which is just up there beyond the edge of those rocks, and then I'll be going along the hill there, down to the, if you can see there's a little shelter there at the top of the bridle path, and that's also where the track down to Lyttelton starts. It's roughly in that direction, and then it takes you to a street of Lyttelton. And then I'll be heading to the centre of Lyttelton and grabbing a cup of tea to reward myself. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, everybody. It's been lovely to have you here, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or evening, and Happy New Year. Ka kite.